Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a March 2021 Cartoon Network collection update video. So this is my entire collection of Cartoon Network DVDs that I have, and I apologize if there are any that I missed. I looked through all my shelves and I'm pretty sure I grabbed them all, but there could be a title or two that I missed that are Cartoon Network, but I think I grabbed them all. And I don't think my collection has changed too much since my last Cartoon Network update video, so really this will be pretty much a repeat if you've already seen the last one that I did. But I've had enough requests to do an update that I am going to do an update. I'm also going to kind of talk about how I think some of these shows really deserve either reissues or some complete series sets in the first place. So the first one I'll show you here is the Powerpuff Girls, the 10th anniversary collection, the complete series. This came out many years ago, and as you can see, my collection is pretty beat up. I think this is out of print now, and I think it might have been out of print for a while. And this one could really use a reissue, I believe. This is a really fat set, and it's only a 6-disc collection. Definitely, I think it could benefit from a good reissue in slimmer packaging, and at a just a good reasonable price, like $30 or something, $30-40, maybe cheaper. I'm not sure, but I think a lot of people would jump on it if this got reissued, because I think there's a lot of good nostalgia for the Powerpuff Girls. I know they've made some modern episodes of this. I haven't seen any of them, but yeah, this one could use a reissue. My particular collection is pretty interesting. So first of all, it came with all these inserts, and I put these separate from inside the packaging because they're just a little bit bigger. I think that was the reason. But the interesting thing about these are all the original cases that this came with, and they all have the Wii logo up there, the Nintendo Wii logo, which is very interesting. I don't know why that is, but they all have that, and that's exactly how I got this when I opened it up. And so very strange, but yeah, that's just how it is. And inside, these are double-sided discs. So it's a 6-disc set, but really it's, if these were not double-sided discs, it would be a 12-disc set. So basically that's what we have here. What would be really, really ideal is if they did a reissue of this set and made it just a 12-disc set, single-sided discs, and just put it in a nice case that's 2 standard DVD cases thick with 6 in each. Kind of similar to how they did how Shout Factory released the Cat Dog, the complete series, in that 12-disc set there. So Powerpuff Girls reissue, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not holding my breath that anything like that will ever happen, but it sure would be nice. So anyways, there is a look at Season 1, and I guess I'll quickly show you just Season 2 in here, but they're all just the same double-sided disc-looking things, so I'll just kind of quickly show you the artwork. And yeah, so here's Season 3, here's Season 4, here is Season 5, and then finally Season 6. So that is what we get there. And then I'm trying to remember, I think that these inserts, which all have the episode guides, which are quite nice. Let's quickly show you these. Let's see, there's Season 4, 5, and 6. If you turn these around, I believe you can lay these out and they make an image. So I'll see if I can do that real quick here. So here are these cards all laid out. Kind of makes like a little mini poster type thing, which is kind of fun. So there is that. Alright, so that takes care of the Powerpuff Girls. Next we'll move on to my absolute favorite Cartoon Network show of all time, Ed, Edd and Eddy. I've got the complete first and second seasons on DVD, and these were the original first issues of these. I picked this up for $15 at Kmart, and I think that's the same with the second season as well. And Kmart, I don't know how many stores are left, but it's not very many here in 2021. They're very hard to find these days. So, and I'm sure they'll be going out of business for good very soon. But anyways, Ed, Edd and Eddy, the first season went out of print for a good while, and I think it's back in print again. So I don't think this season is going for the ridiculously crazy prices on eBay anymore. I think you can still get it for a regular, reasonable price now, which is very good, because I know people were just kind of going crazy about this when it went out of print. So that's a really good thing that this is back. Now what we really need is to have a complete series release of Ed, Edd and Eddy. That would just be great. We know we need seasons 3, 4, and 5. I think those are all of the seasons. So it would be really great to get those, but for now, at least we have the first and second season on DVD, and I like the artwork on these as well. So here's a look at that. It did come with a few special features, and inside we get an insert here. This is an episode list, and it also advertises some other titles here, and some of these titles also are very rare because they are out of print. So Cartoon Network Halloween, the first one I think is pretty hard to find. I think I have the second one, maybe not the third. Maybe I have 2 and 3. We'll find out. But I know that the first and second, or is it the first and third? I can't remember. But the left one and the middle one of these are both out of print and very hard to find. The Christmas Rocks, which I have, is not very hard to find. Go figure. So that's really fun. A lot of titles that I would love to have in my collection, but I'm not going to pay like, $50 to $100 for them. I suppose I should show you the discs here too. So there's disc 1 and disc 2. So I love that. Ed, Edd and Eddy Season 1, and then we've got Season 2. Same style artwork, and I like this style artwork as well. There it is. There's the spine. Here's the back. This one also has a few special features. And again, we have an episode list here, very similar to the first season. And here are some other advertisements here for other titles. And yeah, I have Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Season 1, and there are other seasons of Foster's that I think are more rare and out of print, so I don't have those, just have the first season of that. Anyways, here's disc 1 of Ed, Edd and Eddy, and disc number 2. And next we have Johnny Bravo, and you'll have to pardon some of the background noise. That is the furnace in the basement where I am filming. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. But here's Johnny Bravo Season 1, all 13 episodes, Cartoon Network Hall of Fame. I've got the slipcover with this one. I think this is very much more common to find without the slipcover, but I do have the slipcover here, which is nice and shiny. And then here's a look at the actual DVD case. And we've got Season 1, Disc 1, and Disc 2, and this is in an EcoBox case, unfortunately. And so Johnny Bravo is yet another one that would be really nice to get a complete series release. So those who have the powers to do that, please do. Johnny Bravo would be great to have, as would Dexter's Laboratory, which I have Season 1 also with a slipcover, nice shiny slipcover, which is a bit hard to find. So, but anyways, here it is. So please, for those who are able to, or for those who control the release of these kind of titles, please do also Dexter's Laboratory, the complete series on DVD or Blu-ray. That would be great. But those are the discs there, also in an EcoBox case. And one that has been done appropriately here, and which I am very happy to own, is the complete series of Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cartoon Network Hall of Fame, and they did release season 1 in similar packaging style as this. I used to have it with the slipcover and everything, but I got rid of it once the complete series came out. I think all of the other seasons got released individually of Courage as well. I should be pointing at this one. But they released the complete series in a nice, good sized, kind of compact style box set here. This is kind of what I'm hoping they would do for like the Powerpuff Girls and Ed, Edd and Eddy and all these other ones here that just haven't seen all the rest of the seasons released. This is just perfect, and very happy to have this. All 52 episodes. Let's take a look at it. And oh, I got the case falling out. But there is the slip box right there. It's very reasonably priced. It's like, $20 to $30, somewhere in that range, I think, depending where you buy it, of course. But anyways, let's take a look at the packaging. Forget how many discs are inside here. It's at least 8, but we'll find out. So we've got a insert here, an episode list. So we'll take a look at that. So we've got season 1, season 2. I think each season just has 2 discs. So yeah, this is a 8-disc set. We've got another advertisement here for boomerang.com. So those are the inserts there. And then we'll take a quick look at each. And then we'll take a quick look at each of the discs. We've got season 1, disc 1, season 1, disc 2, season 1, disc 3, or season 2, disc 1, excuse me, season 2, disc 2, season 3, disc 1, season 3, disc 2, and then season 4, disc 1, and finally season 4, disc 2. And this was the sticker that was on the plastic. And this was the sticker that was on the plastic wrap that I took off and just stuck inside the case there. So, Courage the Cowardly Dog, an absolutely fantastic complete series release. Next one I will show you is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. This is the complete first season, and I do have some wear on the slipcover here. Basically what happened is I actually bought this from a video rental store, but then I was able to obtain another copy without a slipcover. That the discs were in better condition, but this was, and the slipcover on this anyways, was from a video rental store. So I no longer have those copies. I've got better copies inside here that they're just in better condition overall. So, but here's a look at the artwork on this and the back. And then here is everything on the front artwork without the slipcover. It's kind of cool. It looks a bit different, of course. And then here's what we get inside. We've got an insert. Got a nice episode list there. And then we've got disc number 1 and disc number 2. So yet another show that would be great to see a complete series release. I enjoy that one quite a bit. Next up we've got Ben 10, the complete season 1, and I think this show has all of the seasons released in individual season releases. I don't have them all though, so but I do have just a few of them. Season 1, I kind of just pick these up if I find them for cheap prices. As you can see, this was $2.99. I need to get rid of that sticker, but that's what I paid for this one, used at a thrift shop. So, I'm not, since I did get this at a thrift shop, I'm not sure if there was supposed to be an insert included here for an episode list. Really hoping there wasn't, because if there is, I'm missing it. But here's disc 1 and disc 2. And then next up we've got the complete season 4 series finale, so I'm missing seasons 2 and 3. If I ever come across them, I'll pick them up. If not, well, I guess I just don't have them. So, but inside here, and this makes me very nervous because this one does have an episode listing, so I probably am missing it from the first season there. But here it is for season 4. And then here is a look at disc 1 and disc 2. And I actually really like the artwork on these. Really nice detail, and it also kind of has that just the disc background, which I think is kind of unique. So that's pretty cool. So that takes kind of care of the season releases. Next up, I've got kind of more compilation-ish type stuff here. So the first one is Cartoon Network Fridays, and this is kind of a compilation title. It's got some snippets of each. Let's see, I should say it has samples, or sample episodes from a variety of shows, so yeah, that's what's in here. And there's a look at the disc, and this also has a nice insert, and you can see the shows included here. It does have one from Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo hasn't seen any sort of DVD release on its own or anything, as far as I know. That would be another great show to have on, a complete series release of. Another advertisement for other DVDs there. And then this next one I picked up at a thrift shop. It's called Reanimated. Haven't watched this yet, but looks kind of interesting. It's got the Cartoon Network branding there, so I don't know if this is like some sort of Cartoon Network original movie or whatever it is, but it does have that branding on it. And again, don't know if this one came with an insert. I bought it used, so I have no idea. But there's a look at the disc with nice artwork on that. And then the next one, here we've got some just some kind of random releases. Clarence Mystery Pinata. These ones, at least to my knowledge, have not seen any sort of season releases or anything, so I've just been kind of getting just a couple samples of these just to have, I guess. I've seen the very first episode of this on YouTube, and I just thought it was hilarious and also just kind of the weirdest thing ever. So I wanted to get that on DVD for sure. So there's that. There's the disc, and then this one's got an insert as well. Getting into sort of more modern-ish cartoons here with the advertisements on DVD. Then next up, we've got Uncle Grandpa, Good Morning. Another very interesting and odd show. And this one is just a random episode, kind of conglomeration. I don't know if these are in any particular order, like if it's the first set of, like season 1 episodes or anything. I'm not at all sure. But anyways, there's the insert. And then the disc right there. And then the next one we have here is Craig of the Creek, Itch to Explore. So really getting into the more modern stuff here. I still haven't yet watched this one, but just kind of a random compilation of episodes. This one didn't come with an insert. There's a look at the disc art. And next up we've got Regular Show, the movie. This artwork I kind of like quite a bit. I think that's kind of cool. And there's the back. And inside we've got insert advertising some other DVDs you can get. And then there is the disc. Next up we've got We Bare Bears, the movie. This one came with a nice slip cover. So inside here is the artwork. No inserts or anything. And this next one is a very interesting release. I picked this up from the Cinema Sickness store. I think he has a different name for it, but I forget what it's called. But that's on Instagram, and that's anyone who's not familiar with Cinema Sickness. He's a YouTuber who does a lot of kind of thrifting videos and that sort of thing, and he's pretty well known for his collection of DVDs. So I picked this up from his store. This is a mini DVD release, Mucha Lucha, Heart of Lucha, and yeah, I'm really hoping this wasn't a Nickelodeon show or something, but I think they showed this on Cartoon Network. But anyway, yeah, this is just kind of a random, just a few episodes on this mini disc, which is very unique. So if I turn this over, it comes in a much thinner DVD case, and you can see the actual disc right here on the back. They actually cut out a hole in the artwork just so you can see the actual smallness of the disc. This was like something that, back in the 2000s or whenever it was, they were kind of trying to make these little mini DVD players with little screens and just little DVDs for portability. I don't think they ever really caught on very well. You can see inside here how they marketed it. The big world of DVD, mini size player, fits in your hand, goes anywhere. So they were kind of cool, just really kind of like these little handheld DVD players with little mini screens. Precursor to iPods and all that kind of stuff. And they actually had, as you can see when you open this up, quite a few different releases that came out. And these are kind of like kids' titles, I guess, or family titles or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like I said, as far as I'm aware, it never really caught on super well. So, but, it's kind of fun to just have one of these anyways. And yeah, these can play in any standard DVD player. It's just a tiny disc. That's basically all the difference is. So you can fit less stuff on it, but here it is. It's kind of fun. I think it's the same size as like a GameCube disc, basically. And it's got nice artwork on it. Little list of episodes. So there it is. It's just kind of fun to have. So there is that. Mucha Lucha, Heart of Lucha. Next up, we've got the Cartoon Network Cartoon Crack-Ups, which includes 7 random Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So all of these, or most of these, I guess, I don't think I have all of these, but a lot of these shows have complete series releases now. So really, this is kind of redundant in my collection, but I just kind of like the artwork and the Cartoon Network branding, and it's kind of just fun if you want to just have a little sampling of each of these episodes, kind of pretend like it's a Saturday morning or something. Just pop this in, so that's kind of the purpose of that. Just kind of fun one to have. Next we go into the holiday collection, and that's going to finish off my Cartoon Network collection. And like I said, I'm missing a few of these just because they're out of print and ridiculous. So ridiculous in price on the internet. So Cartoon Network Halloween 2, I'm missing the first one, but I've got the second and the third. This one is called Grossest Halloween Ever, and it's just got a few random episodes of a few different shows. So here it is. Got 5 episodes plus 4 gross out bonus tunes. So 5 of these are kind of sort of Halloween or scary themed or something. Yeah, you can see all the listing of episodes here. And inside we've got advertisement for other DVDs and a nice list of the episodes again on the back here. And then there's a look at the artwork on the DVD. And next up we've got Cartoon Network Halloween 3, Sweet Sweet Fear. And again, here is the list of episodes. And here we've got the insert on the inside. More DVD advertisements there. And there is a look at the disc art. And then last but not least, the Christmas ones. So I've got Cartoon Network Christmas Rocks. And there were, like I showed you on that other insert, there were 2 other Cartoon Network Christmas releases. I don't have those because they're out of print and priced ridiculously high online. But this comes with just a few random episodes, Christmas-themed ones, and then a few bonus ones. So here's what we get inside. Nice colorful insert. And advertising the other DVDs. There is a look at the disc. And last but not least, Cartoon Network Holiday Collection, which is just another compilation that has some kind of newer-ish shows. And it's got this kind of ugly sweater theme going on here, which is kind of cool. And then here's the list of episodes included. And inside here we've got advertisements for DVDs and Blu-Rays. I don't think I have any of them shown here. Definitely have been meaning to get like Regular Show and Adventure Time, more of those on Blu-ray, but I just haven't found them for, super reasonable prices. I guess I'm kind of sort of holding on to any glimmer of hope that some of those will see complete series Blu-ray releases. Not sure. But in any case, here is a look at the DVD. Sort of plain, but it's nice that it's got the green Christmas look to it. So that takes care of it, guys. That is my 2021 update of my entire Cartoon Network collection on DVD. And I'm making this in early March 2021. I know it's not going to be uploaded around then. It's probably going to be a few months after that or whatever. But my Cartoon Network collection doesn't really grow that much these days just because there haven't been very many new releases. So I was hesitant to make this video, but I had enough requests to do it. So if anyone has seen my previous update of the Cartoon Network collection, it probably hasn't changed much. And again, I apologize if I forgot any titles. But there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, so I knew that I couldn't get through this without forgetting at least one title, and there could still be more that I forgot, I'm not sure, but Adventure Time, the complete second season on Blu-ray from Cartoon Network. I have this one, so I'll show you this one real quick here as well. Here's a look at the back, and like I kind of mentioned earlier, I do want to, I would love to get the, all of the Adventure Times. I'm just reluctant to pay some of the sort of high prices that they're asking for this and like Regular Show and some of the other ones. I just happened to pick up the second season for very cheap at a thrift store, so that's why I have this one randomly and none of the other ones. So episode list in here, but I'd love to get the other ones, just a matter of finding them for a reasonable price. So it just has one disc, there it is. And there we go, there's the official end to this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.